you tell me how cringe I sound, and I'll just stop. But I'm like, it's not going to be that hard for me to become a billionaire at a certain level, right? Like, I've amassed hundreds of millions. I'm like, if that's my goal now, if that's my video game, and then I know billionaires. I mean, Sean, Parker, and Mark being the most, but I know tons of like secret billionaires, right? And I go, I don't want any of their lives. I don't want any of like.
Yeah, but it's just money. You don't have to have their life,
right?
To have money,
right?
And you don't have to think about money if you have it.
Right.
The problem with money is people become obsessed with it because it's so difficult to attain, and there's so much societal value put on being wealthy.
Right.
That it becomes the thing instead of a thing.
I mean, I have a friend that has like hundreds of billions of dollars and
hundreds of billions.
Hundreds of billions. Like one of the,
I have one too.
Yeah, and you know how weird those guys are, right?
They're weird guys.
and I'm pretty close with him. He's not just like and I said, we were having dinner and I was like, I'm feeling confident. I was like, give me one. He's like, what? I was like, give me one.
1 billion.
And he's like, I don't understand. Yeah, I was like, give me 1 billion. And he's like, I was like, motherfucker, I don't need it. Like, I'm not gonna go buy cars and houses. He's like, what do you want to do with that? He's like, Dave, I don't know if you know how money works. You don't just go up to someone and ask them for $1 billion. I go, motherfucker, I just did. And he's like, well, do you have a plan? Are you gonna show me charts and graphs? And I was like, no, it's all gonna be instinct. I will take that 1 billion. And he's like, dude, you got to come to me with like, I'm not saying no, but you got to have a better, you gotta have like, how you gonna? I go, I promise you, I will spend it like the most irresponsible possible. Like it'll be like exactly, because most of these people that have billions, they're like geniuses, and they spend everything is down to a fraction, and they just grind and crunch numbers in their brain, and that's not how I think. I think very abstract. And I go, I'm going to do stuff that on paper makes absolutely no sense. And I promise you I will change the planet with that money. Like I'm going to do shit that, and then he was like, he didn't say no, but he was thinking it over. And he's like, dude, there's no way like my money guys are going to do this. And then I sat there and I thought about it because money is power. I was like, dude, I don't want $1 billion. I don't want that responsibility. And ultimately he was like, no. And I was like, thank you.
So it was just a wild thought.